That's how you feel when you win the World Cup.
Massa.
We're here, we didn't win the World Cup.
Massa, we didn't go for the World Cup.
I want to find a way to jubilate with them. So we say Africa has won the World Cup.
Oh, but this, George, but this is how you feel.
I beg. You know Africa.
When you lose. No, but this is how you feel.
Madrid fans.
When you lose a star player.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover.
Oh,
this is a sad story for Real Madrid because they have to find 451 goals. They have to find 40 goals a season. Who is going to give them this group?
Is there a player on the
I don't think there's a replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to Juve. It's okay.
As you move on, remember me.
And the Barca fans were jubilating yesterday. I thought Barcelona were part of Juve. They were jubilating.
No, I'm a Barca fan.
The Barca fans are happy. Yes.
No, I'm a Barca fan.
So it's time for Messi to rule, eh?
No,
to continue
Messi
to
has
rule.
always
To continue
to rule. To continue to
rule. Saying
the point is Ciro was a very worthy opponent and we will miss him. But let's get on with the Sports Center, shall we? Now, the Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new World Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good, and FPAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV just thrills, and Cowbell Gold, energy for winners. MTN Momo is the easiest and fastest way to do all financial transactions. You can use MTN Momo to send money, receive money, pay your bills, pay school fees, salaries, allowances, and also pay for goods and services at any merchant point. Observe the 3 golden rules to keep your MTN Momo account safe and secure. 1. Keep your MTN Momo PIN safe. It's your secret. 2. Don't give away your MTN Momo transaction details. And 3. Perform all your MTN Momo transactions yourself. Keep your account safe and secure and continue to enjoy a fast and convenient MTN Momo experience. Dial *170# and just Momo it everywhere you go. Now, MTN has opened its doors to all Ghanaians to buy yellow shares. Just walk into any Standard Chartered Bank branch across Ghana and purchase MTN yellow shares at the offer price of 75 pesos and a minimum of 10 shares. You don't have to bank with us to enjoy this service. This offer lasts until July 31, 2018. At Standard Chartered Bank, we are here for good.
And we get into the Sports Center. Former Sports Minister Neil Ante van der Poel wants all those found guilty in the Australian visa scandal punished severely. Deputy Sports Minister Pius Enam Hadije and National Sports Authority Board Chairman Kwadwo Barjaman have been exonerated following a thorough investigation into the matter. Aside the two officials, Honourable Neil Ante wants to see whoever is implicated prosecuted.
If the President has cleared the Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports and the Board Chairman of the National Sports Authority, it means that some conclusions have been reached. Let the public know what are the conclusions, who were responsible for all these acts.
So you want the report or the conclusion or recommendation, whatever it is, be made available to the public to know why the Deputy Minister was reinstated, and again, who perhaps should be put on the blame board.
Yes, because at the end of it all, we set up to find answers. Right. Today, the President says that my Deputy Minister and my board chairperson were innocent. So who did what? Even if they were innocent, did they exercise their mandate right? Why did they sit down and allow people who were working under them to do what they did to bring shame and dishonor to this country? At least, some people must be reliable.
Now, the Ghana League Clubs Association is asking members to come up with ideas to help the FIFA and CAF liaison team look at the way forward, with particular reference to the format to be adopted in continuing the Xylophone Cash Premier League. Benedict Owusu has more.
In response to a letter sent by the liaison team to the Ghana League Clubs Association on the way forward, with particular reference to the format to be adopted in continuing the Premier League, the club's body want their members to formally submit a proposal on ideas to be presented to the team in consideration to their collective effort in getting all league competitions resumed. They have been given a deadline of 23rd of this month to do so. According to GALCA, they will continue to engage their members on other sectors in their collective effort to get both local competition and general administration of football in the country back on track.
So let's do boxing now, and excitement is building up ahead of the celebration of Professor Zuma Nelson's 60th birthday, fight night. The event comes off at the Bukum Boxing Arena on Saturday, July 21. The team from the World Boxing Council are expected to arrive in town on Thursday evening ahead of Friday's weigh-in ceremony. DSTV Supersport is a broadcast partner with a multimedia group also supporting. Yaw Setchie is team leader at the Zuma Nelson Promotions and tells Joy Sports about the preparations.
We are definitely celebrating a rare Ghanaian patriot, love for his exploits in and outside the ring, his humility, his love for God, and support for less privileged in society. Yes, he turns 60. So on Thursday, he's going to have media interactions. There are a lot of private parties to be held for him by some friends and family, and that he wants to also take time off to spend time with his family, reflect on his career, lessons learned, the next page of his life. This event will be produced by his own company. On Friday, we're going to have the press conference for the big bout on Saturday. And remember that the Zuma Nelson Fight Night is not the main edition. So what is special is that this coincides with his birthday.
Okay, Yaw Setchie there. Now, World Cup winners France were welcomed home by hundreds, hundreds of supporters as they paraded down the Champs-Élysées in Paris yesterday.
So 2 goals in the second half. First one is making it for Griezmann and Pogba, and the second one is just at 19. It's just fantastic.
I feel very, very proud to be French, and I feel incredible, and I'm so excited to be here with everybody else. It's a unique moment to share with all the other French people and everybody in Paris. I'm proud of this team of friends, and it's very important for us to see them. We hope that this team can change the mentality of the country. White people, black people, orange people work together. Leaving Russia this morning, one of the team's defenders, Raphael Varane, admitted it was all still sinking in.
It's true that when we reached the semi-finals, we started to imagine that maybe we'd take the cup home. Hey, voila! The final turned out very well for us. We could feel the excitement welling up, and we really wanted everyone to be proud of the team. We made it, and are proud to bring happiness to everyone.
The last time France enjoyed this moment, some of these stars weren't even born. Now a new generation is out to celebrate a fresh chapter of sporting triumph and a fraternity that represents all of France.
Yeah, and host Russia had a better World Cup than expected, both on and off the pitch. Their team reached a quarter-final and the tournament passed without major incidents. Now, journalist Michael Hurkings believes the success of the tournament has improved the image of Russia worldwide, but it was or is definitely not going to instigate lasting change in the country.
I've spoken to a few journalists over here, and they are a little disappointed that even the Russian people somehow have changed their mind about the government and the establishment, because the World Cup was such a huge success as far as the organization is concerned. Whereas in reality, wasting those sums of money on useless white elephant stadiums instead of investing them in people, this World Cup in the long run it will make Russian people more miserable, and Putin stronger. And the stronger Putin is, the worse it is for Russia.
I think he put his message across. I mean, with the miserable bit there. But look, let's do this quickly, because Cristiano Ronaldo says he's grateful for the opportunity given to him by Juventus, as players of his age usually go to Qatar or China. He was presented to the fans yesterday. Reporting from Turin, Joe Carey.
200 journalists turned up to welcome Cristiano Ronaldo, 40 TV crews from around the world. There are fans outside waiting to get a glimpse of their talisman. Even Cristiano Ronaldo's mum turned up to see what he had to say. He was here for about 20 minutes answering questions in a host of different languages. He seemed relaxed, he was laughing, he was joking. And one question he was asked was, having had such a successful 10 years at Real Madrid, what's it like starting all over again here at Juventus?
I feel great. For me, it's another challenge. I love challenge. Will be tough. I know that. Very difficult. The league is very, very tough. But I will be ready. Juve is ready. I will be ready. I will be there. As I said before, the age is not important. I feel good. I feel motivated, exciting. So I will try to do my best, like always. And I'm looking forward to start the league well and try to win every title.
Well, we heard Cristiano there talking about age. Some people have questioned Juventus paying £100 million for him. Remember, he's going to be 34 at the end of this season. Some people say it's the deal of a century. Others say it's a bit of a gamble. But already, Juventus have sold over 500,000 Ronaldo shirts. So he's already doing the business off the pitch. The question is, can he do it on the pitch? Remember, Juventus haven't won the Champions League now in 23 years.
Definitely, we're looking forward to that now. Quick one on boxing and then we leave. And Britain's Anthony Joshua will defend his world heavyweight titles against Russian Alexander Povkin at the Wembley Stadium in September. Mike Costello has more.
Joshua returns to the scene of last year's memorable win against Vladimir Klitschko for what will be his 4th stadium fight in a row. Negotiations for a unification showdown against the American Deontay Wilder have stalled, and Joshua has been ordered by the WBA to take on Alexander Povetkin. The Russian won Olympic super heavyweight gold in Athens in 2004, and as a pro he's been beaten only once in 35 fights on points by Klitschko 5 years ago. Povetkin has twice failed drug tests, and in his most recent contest he knocked out Britain's David Price in 5 rounds.
All right, so we'll see what Anthony Joshua will be doing there. Daniel, that's it for the Joy Sports Centre.
Do you think that Ronaldo can win this Champions League in Juventus?
It's easy to say. I mean, not as easy to say, but should be easy to say. Juventus have done everything to win the UEFA Champions League.
Yes.
And Ronaldo has been the man who has prevented them from doing so.
Exactly.
They've been to the semi-finals, they've been to the final, and Ronaldo was the difference. Now they have Ronaldo, they have a good team, and if they don't have many players leaving that squad, they should be able to win it. It looks like. That's
what it looks like. I mean,
they should be able to win it. They should be able to win it.
That should really seal Cyril's faces into it. If he's able to win 3 Champions League,
it won't be. Yeah, and that's why I say it's easy to say, but it won't be as easy when it happens, when the game starts.
Exactly.
But clearly, Ronaldo is a good add to that team there in Juventus. And
definitely.
I'm worried for Buffon. Unless PSG can win, why did you leave Juventus? Of course, he didn't know Ronaldo was coming, but he's been looking for the Champions League
for years.
And the man who can give you the Champions League arrives at your club, and you have moved to Paris Saint-Germain.
Anyway, speaking of PSG, quick one. Do you think Mbappe will stay there?
Mbappe, it will be good if Mbappe stays on at Paris Saint-Germain at least for 1 more year, I think.
He's so
young. If he goes to because if he goes to Real Madrid now, there will be too much pressure on him. Just too much pressure.
I don't think Real is a club for him.
No. I mean, everybody's talking about Mbappe, like the guy whoever goes into Real Madrid now, Mbappe, Eden Hazard, all those guys. The pressure is on you. You have to prove to them that you're Ronaldo. So, handsome Mbappe, just take it easy. Just take it easy somewhere. Next year you can go. That's fine. That's what I advise him to do. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, George.
Do that. Sure.
Thanks, George. So that brings us to 29 minutes past 7 on the Super Morning Show. Enjoy 99.7 FM.